You still gonna brush your teeth again. I love you. Come on, JoJo. Mad about this bullshit they gave you. Oh, duck ass hoe ass nigga. This some bullshit, this man.
Who playing Georgia here, man? Georgia got somewhere.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
You ready, got it?
Back to the ground with McCall.
No, JoJo. No, JoJo. No.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly,
Mojo,
you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
Young on 3rd and 2. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Young will lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Young looks to throw on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. He couldn't quite hold it.
That's all you're going to try to do all game, though. Stick.
Incomplete.
That's it. I know what you want.
That would have been a great catch, but really difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
A second down throw for Young. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
What you going to do, Jody? What you going to do, Jody? I'm on you like a wrap on a bean burrito. You better come on with that.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
You know he went wrong.
3rd and long for Young.
He's not looking for that.
Gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Young. And he hits it in the end. Let's go. Jimmy Graham. A 5-yard touchdown.
I just thought you were going to run a screen play last play. You killed me with it.
For 6.
You get play.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
You right, though, something I would do.
Hopkins with the extra point.
One for that shit, I would play your bench stuff. No, I wasn't worried about him. Moss was yes, might come behind, but he still would have got hit, though. He still been fourth down. That's all I would have cared about. I'll see how you score. You come back on the mic, though.
Out to kick it away.
Oh.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken
Got
away.
to see it, you know this shit.
They'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Look at how we came from the play after this game.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Mariota on first down. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense.
You love me?
You and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Throwing is Mariota, buying time to his left. So he got 3 in 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Second and goal from the 1. Mariota now on second down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. Third and goal.
But I have to go outside real quick. I'm in the game over screen. Doing my session. I've been sending it to you, bro.
To the 14. Come on, man. He's going to take another timeout. As they'll stop it with just
bro, enjoying my session, bro.
First half.
I had already sent it to you.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Now you've been enjoying it. What you doing? You told me?
Now he's on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return and here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! Here we go now. All right, 30-96.
It's Young on first down. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Watch it now, Barney! Gone!
Final play of the half, Young. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a fourth. There you have it. Halftime quickly
if you
over.
want to join the
Quarter,
camp,
here we go.
the number's 864. He about
Coach,
4.
thank you.
Let's go.
We
I
welcome
think got field goal. He got a
everyone
touchdown.
back for quarter number 3.
I don't respect that touchdown he
Both
got.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead,
I don't
and we
think
resume
he
action
might
here
have
in
like
quarter number 3.
40 yards total.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel
Or that
right,
pick
does
he got
it?
on the
Plus,
shit.
you're giving up
He gave my
yardage.
dude threw a badass pass. Like horrible. So this is not the same game as last year, and I'm still running the same
So
defense.
good field
I'm not
position
changing
for the
shit.
Bills as they come up 1st and 10.
You bum me, nigga.
I hear you talking.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive
I got
line,
some
though,
shit for
they
you,
got to
buddy.
figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
HIC? 18 some shit. I see.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Wow. God, this gonna stop all that nigga shit.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Flush to his right. A bullet throw, incomplete.
But we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that
It's on the game,
continues
but
to
they brought it back. They brought this shit back.
Like they're just
That's a
totally
great
out of
one.
sync, whether they're running the ball,
Wow,
passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Got on the aggressive. Huh? Had to. I popped that nigga, boy.
It's Mariota.
Wrong button, man.
And it's incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
You got it on conservative.
Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on
Stuck the
4th
ball
down.
down.
They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys.
You see what's going on,
Defense,
guys?
you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them. Let's see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
What the fuck he talking about?
On 1st and 10, Young. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown.
Look at Randy Moss.
49ers. Randy Moss, 44 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Like my play got him.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
Wait till I go to tweaking and twerking it. It's gonna be real.
I'm mad about that.
I can send a nigga up the middle.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
You is garbage. You really is A1 garbage. They get
A1 garbage.
Smart. I know Randy Moss gonna be one of my starting
to
receivers.
kick it away.
I already know that shit.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back on the field.
Goodness.
And last time this unit was out here, cost a
Doc,
turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
I think talking to everybody in the party.
And recover.
I'm saying Joe, boy.
He's doing what he do. That's what Randy Moss do. He's why his name is Randy Moss.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Drive on, get my computer and say you did it.
Keep it up, got it. Keep it up, got it. Dot you up.
Dot who up?
Man, you nigga.
You ain't dotting. It's Randy Moss, nigga. I can't complain about that. It's Randy Moss. What overall you got him at?
Don't worry about it, nigga. Find out.
I can press start. What you mean? What you mean, nigga? It's that simple. It's that simple. I can press start.
God, I'ma fuck you up.
Now Mariota. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A first down screen pass, good for 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I don't think they'll like where they are here. They're on the road.
Got it! I'm going to get on this
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
But I keep confusing them. They're going to March. I keep
away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mariota from the gun on third down. It's
got a spot. I know. I seen it.
Midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
I'm on the next time. I'm killing you though. I'm gonna eat you up. You ain't gonna better stop it. And when I'm gonna run on
completions here in this second
half,
first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
you know what you're doing all that for.
Occasionally.
I'm trying to take a look.
Dad, I got you. You see what I'm doing? Look at it. Look at the play.
Goddamn salary cap shit. Rank salary cap. I don't like you seeing my play. Why do you keep pressing start for?
Man, quit crying, nigga.
I hear you talking, little man. You got me to 85. I'm about to get T Hill. They still got that pack with T Hill in it.
Let's go.
You bought the thing now, boy.
No, I'm not.
Go get your ass whooped every time.
What are you talking about, man?
Let's go!
On play action, Mariota. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11. And just like that, it's third down. The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And they'll keep on the ground with
Bro, you got on the best. They ran my whole line down, bro.
Down to the 28. 9 yards.
They tripping over my line. They came in.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line running game imposing its will.
Off the play fake, Mariota.
Oh my God!
Not to be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
You just split the whole period. I had everything open. Why'd you press any button? I'm sitting there looking for a deep man.
If I press any button, some bullshit here. It is wide open.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Back to the basics.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Able to find Graham, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
I knew they weren't going to let it go down like that.
Down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense, but I love the way he's finishing.
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover.
I thought he was coming inside.
Will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him.
I thought he was coming inside.
A place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Hope y'all niggas there.
JoJo. You are garbage.
Let's go. Blue landing. Watch him now, Barney.
Out of his end zone, Young. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight.
Go ahead, Mama.
And this one is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And an alley to run.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
You're coming back, boy.
They had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow. Yeah, will they make up for it? Play action now. Mariota flushed out right. It's caught Beckham. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Mariota now from the 50. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Fuck, man, come on.
Taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
I don't know what the fuck you thinking. Like, I ain't gonna dot no shit up.
Desperation time.
Don't make me mad. Like, you just be like, sizing nigga shit.
Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
That's down there.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
In the whole house now.
2nd down, Mariota. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Got him. I knew what I do. Create some time. Create some time. Roll out a little bit. Create some time.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Eat him up.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the run well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up.
We can run it back, man.
Got you some trouble now.
Oh, okay. No, good game. I ain't complaining.
Randy Moss.
Nah, I'll be back.
I never did anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got this grease on my back, carry it like I'm
Safety valve.
I told him to keep the hunter, like he trying to move it up. Skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a by the morning. I had me some breakfast by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a moon. The rats keep me up on the podium. I had a on my shoulder. You got this bitch in me.
Johnny, what's up? When I go to flipping the sides and shit like that, they gonna be dangerous. What? It's over with now. I won't lose no more. I got strategy. And I can keep the cloth. Cause what? Cause what?
Welcome to Super Bowl 53. You're facing off against the Eagles, who are returning
see
to
what's
the Super
going
Bowl
on.
after winning
Niggas
it
ain't gonna be
season
fucking
ago.
with them, nigga.
This looks to be a legendary matchup.
I'll get a nigga like Tom Brady, gonna be over with. No deep bomb from Gotti. No deep bomb from Gotti.
Here's a kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. The dangerous hill now to return.
Y'all know it's a pass. You get that.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
That shit locked up. I'm standing right here. God, D, look at this defense. I hate they show my play, though. They didn't show my play. Niggas wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, and how to.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Is who? Is who? What you thinking, nigga? Get inside the little noggin. Talk shit to you. Eat on you. Did not tell you about clearing that motherfucking water. I'm gonna do it all over again, God. He got to learn how to stop it. He'll be dead, man. Fucking beat. I got to wait on him.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. First down, Young. And incomplete to open things up.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
All you got, nigga.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
I'm gonna try some shit here.
On 2nd down, Young again. It's caught outright by Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
God damn. I'll be the slap you nail out, nigga. I'll be knowing your weakness. I'll be attacking that shit. God damn. You feel my nigga. I fuck with you the long way. By picking on you, I get better. You got BG.
Oh.
I could be talking to you too, nigga. Don't show no favoritism. What wrong with you? What you talking?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, we'll live with that too. My fault. Hey, got it. They put this shit back on the game. It's over with. And nigga know how to set it up. Give me too much time, too.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what the play
was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movement.
That's mine. I ain't got no use in it. I wish you would say some shit like that. Hey, who ain't got no use? Who ain't got no use?
15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Shit, man. Woke up, man.
Here's Steve Young. It's holding by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like
you get 21, yo, man.
At the 50.
This how I'm gonna do it too.
Play, 14 yards.
I got so much shot to do. You gonna try to man blitz with it, Bill?
Young now from the 50, looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
God did! Kick out return. My first one I ran back. Oh my God! I ran my first one back on this week. Ah! 21-0.
Opening drive here in the first quarter.
God did!
First quarter, first drive. First interception.
103 yards. Hey, by Friday, Madden 19 gonna be the shit. They tweaking on it right now. They fixing it. First we couldn't run yesterday. Now we can run. You couldn't juke or nothing yesterday, boy.
I think this shit here gonna be on point. I thought this shit is better this year. The defense is way better. The zone coverage is anyway. Come on, Joe, don't press off.
I wish they would show a nigga defensive play, man. Take that shit off of them.
Yeah. You play salary cap though. The rank shit they don't show your play. So shit on all Madden.
Salary cap all Madden?
Yeah.
Play clock down to 0.
Yeah, my first game I might have beat, but I wasn't ready for that shit. The second
That's
game,
gonna set him back 5 yards.
God, I came down. I should have went to the right. I'm gonna get it together. It's a little simple little mistake. See, things you focus on the wrong side.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Nigga, fuck you, dog.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
You ready to go to New York? You ready to go to New York?
Let me get my experience. I got my 21.
You want to stay with Daddy?
I'm 21.
Have to go to New York. Go.
Let's just shit them out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Oh, come on.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Stop making a mistake anyway, by the way I was looking.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
I'm pressing on. I get the button confused.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right, trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. They got the points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead the points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I am mad.
First down throw for Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
That's my fault. I can get back to him.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I put play my I ain't got press.
Third and short yardage, Young.
I was going to come.
He is going to find Hill here. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are,
now we're going to be coming. That's
going to have in you to go to you.
You know what I had to do?
Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Not do it. Do it again. You fired. Y'all letting this bitch ass nigga get all this shit. That last running back. Tackling better not be on the
Young on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now it's LaShawn McCoy, first carry against his forward Buffalo mates. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Yeah, I'm going to twerk you, boy. You be like a prostitute.
From the gun, Steve Young. It's caught left side by Cooks. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
Him with Devontae Adams, but they both on the same side. They can't be on the same side. I need y'all to do plays for me.
This give is to McCoy. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards.
Got D. I got vision over there, boy.
Prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door.
I don't think Shelly got ready for a real nigga. You for real. He's going to say that now. But I agree. I'm too real. Spin. I'm too spin. I'm too real.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
All year long.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
I probably have a hard time stopping this shit too, Gotti.
To throw on second down is Young. And incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. And it's 3rd and short.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
They went to church yesterday, man. We had Bible study on the 2.
3rd down, Young from the gun. This is caught, it's Cooks. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
You ain't fucking with me, guys. I don't care what nobody says. I'm the best nigga in the party.
Young on first down. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Give me him. You know we want it now, so keep playing with it.
They'll throw again. Young. Incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. As the clock stops here with 46.
Good game, guys.
Seconds remaining in the first half. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
That's my shit. Flood. Doing that a lot. On Mag 17. 16 is definitely. 16 out on my shit. I used to do like little simple shit. 17 when they got, you know, freaky with it. 18 niggas caution. They ain't got to be cautious no more, got it. They ain't got to be cautious no more, got it.
Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to hold it in.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal from the left hand.
Everybody gonna come in here laugh. He ain't gonna do that drag.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want.
I like that glad you got. Don't know what way you think.
An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now a second down throw for Mariota. This is caught by Antonio Brown. 20, 10.
Let's go, team. Here, Duck. Let's go, team.
And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
This is my girl. Don't see me acting stupid. Hey, beautiful.
Does not give them an insurmountable
I love you.
lead. It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock. So
I
like that. I like how you're guarding against the letdown.
Really looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Extra point up
all, man.
Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
But on salary cap, though, you can't see.
Here's Myers now to
rank
kick
salary
it
cap,
away.
you can't see somebody play no more. Yeah. On rank,
this is fielded a couple yards deep.
My whole game started back there. Oh my God.
Hello.
Solid return.
I hope they got healed back there, man.
Boy, I had a touchdown. Oh my God, I had got it.
And San Francisco
Hey, they still got
gets
healed
set
on
to
the
go here.
you
And with
still buy
time
healed?
quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On my scheme? Offense or defense? Offense?
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
What did?
Well, y'all got to worry about putting more percent to next week.
That's how you really run it, guy. Make the running back block.
That's
how you did.
Okay, so you better tell.
That's my play. That's my play, Gotti. I'm gonna show you how you run it. That's my play, Gotti. I ran this on 16. But 16 and 17, I ran this shit, Gotti. I put it in my playbook. I gave my playbook 17, Gotti. Look, why didn't see? Look, I got them lined up. You make the running back block. You have more time.
1st and 10, Young.
He ain't make the running back block.
He's going to go deep down the left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose. And
I got a custom playbook. Why would I put that, bro? I got a custom. Hold on.
Telling him about the game. He's like, what is this? He's like, what? What did you say? I can't hear without my hearing aid.
What you watching? Yeah, what? I bet you it is a weird
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second.
I didn't see the last one either though. No, I didn't. Where's the last one? Can't show me see it.
The second down throw for Young. He's going to air one out.
Get up.
Intercepted.
Shit.
A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've reached halftime with
just like your
taking the lead to the locker room.
You got it good. You don't understand how good you got it, bro. You take care of it.
With our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan
Surprised you
Coachman.
did his hair. I'm surprised.
And he's going to be out of bounds here
Yeah,
right at the 20-yard
I'm on
line.
chase.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
Oh, yeah.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Mariota now on second down.
God,
he's here and it's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. Oh, he's got a little feeling. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Escaping the pressure right. He finds McCoy. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Young working out of the gun. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss from 4 yards out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. With the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
horrible.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Forced out to his left. Room here to run. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. One.
2nd down, Mariota. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. First down, Mariota. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones, because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection, Ryan to Jones there. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Believe that shit, man.
Tonight he's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Over.
Following the interception, Young. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass and want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
The boy's got the first down and more. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
No, you ain't shit, baby.
Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney.
First down, Young. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Fuck you, Jody. Fuck you, Jody. I don't even want to hear the whole conversation. Fuck you, Jody. I don't want to hear the whole conversation, Jody.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Young. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down.
Man, fuck, man, wrong button.
It's the 4th time tonight. It's an interception. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them.
That's who I was throwing it to, man. The button came up late.
By being able to adjust to
Use the running back to
anything they
try
tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense
Nobody on the
well
goddamn
prepared.
screen.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
No, nigga. I didn't throw it at first because the button didn't pop up for me to see who it was.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know, man. You keep the wrong button throws like.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short and pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Man open left side is Brown. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards is all they'll get on completion. It's 4th down.
You look ain't got time to play with me.
What?
Look ain't got time to play with me.
Man, what?
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
Look at that shit, man. Oh.
And that is incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
We can get the laptop over with shit. You don't have to this.
No, that's what it is.
Watching that body. Leopard. Watching that body. Watching that body.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The beauty of running a toss play to the wide side of the field, in this case to the left side, is to give your runner more options. Where do you find the place to turn the ball upfield and gain the yardage you want? Against this defense, though, there was no place to turn the ball upfield. They end up losing yardage.
Again to McCoy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
56.
Blitz coming for Young. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. Yeah, here come the Bills.
I will get Russell Wilson.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. And when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Bro, I'm thinking of all my teams like we were now Raiders.
The next time you have the ball.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play here for Buffalo. 64 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Oh my Jesus. Got it. It's working for you, man.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Myers connects on the PAT, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And now the 49ers signal.
Good game, got it!
It's just
21-0. Get my nigga. 21-0.
Final stages. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. As he'll stop with 13 seconds left to play. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about
got it. Get on the way, got it. You doing my shit, got it. I'm telling you now, you my homeboy. Get on the way, got it. Jake, what you want?
Analytics into the game.
You know, you ain't got to say you my nigga. You ain't got to say what you want.
When a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number empirical.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decided maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have that in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
I'll send you on my way to work, man.
1978, I think it was in November.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning,
I got the Olympics.
Bitch, you kiss me, bitch. You ain't got no job, Tommy. That in my new scheme, they gonna pay.